one who cuts from a tree, whether it's a fruit or a branch or anything that's attached to the ground, or if it's a flower pot, is asur midoraita. That's one of the isurim, one of the 39 melachot, that one may not detach something that is attached to the ground in any form. Doesn't make a difference if you're taking it as a fruit, or you're taking it as wood, or if it's something that you smell. So it's all asur. However, this is all again if it's attached. But if let's say you went out to the store and you bought tomatoes on the vine, and there's pretty much 4 or 5 tomatoes on one vine, and you bought them, they're already detached, and you come home, and you didn't detach them before Shabbat, now you want to detach it on Shabbat. Once it's detached from the ground, even if it's still on the vine, one is allowed to separate it on Shabbat. There's no isur. Same thing would apply if a person had a tree and a branch from his apple tree fell down before Shabbat, and now on Shabbat he wants to go and take an apple that happened to be on that branch and cut it off. Again, once it's detached from the ground, you're allowed to take it off. There's no problem. Or if it was cut intentionally before Shabbat, you went and you cut a whole branch off, and on that branch there's 5, 6, 7, 10 apples, whatever it is. And now on Shabbat you're going to take off from that branch that was already detached and take off the apples. That would be mutar because again it's already detached from the ground. But so long as it's attached on the ground on Shabbat, then you're not allowed to detach it. And even if it fell off on Shabbat, one would not be allowed to touch it, as again since the beginning of Shabbat it was attached to the tree. One is not allowed to touch it, one is not allowed to use it. And even if it was a fruit that fell off the tree on Shabbat, if it wasn't there before Shabbat detached, then even on Shabbat one may not use that apple or that tomato on Shabbat.